Hey, it's Dr. Atasha, and I am back with another video about the intersection of Christianity and mental health. So I talk about this a lot, and a lot of my videos on this channel are about the different ways that Christianity and mental health are related. But you might be asking yourself, why does it matter that Christians care about mental illness? Well, there are quite a few reasons, and I get into it in this clip from a talk I did at a church in New York just a few months ago. Let me know what you think down below. So as Christians, why is it important for us to be able to talk about this? Why should we have these conversations? Why is it that I'm so happy that the women of Good Tidings were able to bring me in to speak with you guys today? As I've shared already, spiritual health and mental health, they're similar, but they're not the same. And more importantly, mental illness is common. It is so common in the US and even for Christians is what I want to emphasize, where 1 in 5 Americans, so that's 20% of people. So right now we have an audience of over 200 people. So imagine at some given point, approximately 40 people in this group, if not more, have experienced mental illness. And I want us to stop and think about that, because if we do not have the conversations to talk about it, to recognize it, we leave the space open that the people in our midst, in our churches, in our ministries, in our families are being left uncared for mental illness. And I want us in the church to be able to have our eyes open to when someone might need help, so that we can then we will pray indeed for them. We will encourage people with scripture, but we also want to make sure that we're not leaving people left alone without proper treatment because we're not comfortable having the conversations. Something else I have here, suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in the US. And the age range of folks on this group, it tends to be a little bit older, but when we're thinking about the younger generations, for children, for young adults, those numbers are even higher. For children, it's around the second to third leading cause of death, similarly for young adults. And that is in the church as well. It is for church leaders. The number of clergy who are dying by suicide is increasing year over year. And we need to make sure that we can have these conversations, be comfortable talking about this, because this is something impacting the church. Hey, popping in just for a quick commercial break to remind you to subscribe to my channel and like and comment down below if you're liking the content so far. Hope you enjoy the rest of what's to come, because there's a lot of good information in store. The last reason I think that this is, well, not the last, but the last I'll share of why I think it's important for Christians to talk about mental illness is the fact that people of faith are more likely to go to faith leaders in times of psychological distress than they are to go to a psychologist, a therapist, or a psychiatrist. So what does that mean? So for the leader, so whether you are a leader of the women's ministry, a leader of the music ministry, leader of the children's ministries in your church, it is important to recognize that you are oftentimes the first line person that someone is going to talk to if they're experiencing psychological distress. And we are hurting our church members if we do not recognize that and we do not gear them towards professional help. Because as I have said, prayer is a beautiful thing. It allows us to commune with God. It lets us make our needs known to Him. But that in and of itself cannot impact the biological and neurological challenges that many people face on a day-to-day basis. Hey, it's so good to see that you've made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please share with someone. And I think that you're gonna like this video right here, because it's gonna help you to learn more about the topic you just watched. Have a good one.